Welcome back to another episode of the Harrogate Realistic RTG Career Mode, where today we are looking to end our first season of championship football. We have 4 games left to go against Birmingham, Blackburn Rovers, Stevenage, and Bloody Burnley, where we are safe from relegation after having a very up and down season. We're on the up now. But for now, we are safe from relegation. We are just doing a farewell to this season and this episode with 4 games left to go. We will more than likely play every other game besides Stevenage, because Stevenage are down relegated. They are going down to League One. Yeah. Well, let's just get straight into the action here. And here we go. First game of the episode against Birmingham City. They're fighting for a playoff, I think. They're sitting in 8th. I don't know what the gap is from 8th to 6th for the playoffs is, but they could be fighting for playoffs, or they could just have gotten close and can't get any closer than the top 8. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how they perform. They should theoretically be beating us here. Just on paper, they definitely probably have the better team. Next season, by the way, I already decided I am going to go back and I am going to stick with... Did I buy Doumbia? I don't think I bought Doumbia. But Doumbia is in behind. And Doumbia now on the ball. And Doumbia near post, saved, deflected. Did I buy Doumbia? Where is Squad Tracker, Doumbia before I get into the game? Doumbia. I loaned him in. So yeah, next season I think I'm going back to the winger formation, and I think I'm just going to stick with it. Obviously, we started out with this season. It didn't really work out, so we went back to the 4-1-2-1-2, where we kind of neutralized and settled down. But I want to play wingers. I need wingers. I really do. I can't play in this multi-midfielder. Wide open net, and we missed the target. We didn't miss the target, but the defender headed it away. Cox holds it up beautifully, and a heavy touch will lose him the ball. Williams. And Doumbia is in behind. And Doumbia, first time finish off of the post. Anderson, Williams, Nurse of all players. Nurse. Can't find Cox, and now we have time. 0-0 here at the break. Leo, Anderson, into Cox, and Cox is in behind. And Sonny Cox will take the lead, and in behind Sonny Cox, 1-0 for Harrogate Town. Oh, we got to do everything in our powers to keep this guy at the club next season. Stansfield, and saved, out for a corner. Leo, can we hit him on the counterattack? It's Cox, it's Doumbia. Can you send up the field before he stepped offside? I think we did, and Doumbia's in behind. And Doumbia to double the lead, and Doumbia will, our duo striker ship, Doumbia, who came in to kind of save us in that Sonny Cox injury time period, is now paired along with them, and they're both scoring goals for fun with nothing on the line anymore with the rest of the season. Doumbia, Leo, Sonny Cox. And Sonny Cox now. Sonny Cox, a hard angle, but he finds the back of the net. 3-0 for Harrogate Town, putting a dent in their hopes for Birmingham City. Leo, out wide for Doumbia. And Doumbia in for Cox. And Cox on the left foot. Cox hat-trick, 4-0. Hooray! Sonny Cox down the right-hand side. Sonny Cox, he's just going to play up the field for Doumbia. And Doumbia missed target, but a 4-0 win against Birmingham City. And here we go. Next game up on the list, it's Blackburn Rovers. Bennett starts instead of Doumbia. We go ahead and start Long on the right-hand side. We start Long at CDM. We start Sims at right back. Anderson out wide for Sims. Sims now. Crossed in for Bennett. Bennett heads it in. Oh, it actually does go in. It looked like it was going to go wide. And Bennett scores for the first time in a while. Harrogate Town 1, Blackburn Rovers 0. Hedges, Cohan, Mark Andy 1-1. Cohan crossed in. Hedges it wide. And Oashi now is in behind. And Oyashi 1-1. Not 1-1, 2-1. Blackburn take the lead. Oashi. Markandi, saved by the keeps. Oyashi with a great first-time finish, curler, 3-1. It'll fall for Sims, and Sims will have had it because why not? That wasn't English, but cool. And Oyashi makes it 4-1 for Blackburn Rovers. A game to forget, in all honesty, and a game we will just simply forget. We'll just jump to the end here, and we will lose it 4-0. Oyashi with the hat-trick. and we move on to the last 2 games of the season. Final game of the season here. It's us taking on Burnley. I believe Burnley are 100% playoff locked. They cannot get knocked out of the playoffs. They can't get into the top 2. The top 2 are cemented as well, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, Manchester City winning the league. Historical numbers for Manchester City in the championship, as expected in all honesty. And I believe second place is on 99, and I believe third place is on 95. I believe. Possibly. So I think everything there is done in there. So we're just here to send it off here in the home ground for the last time. Could this be the last time some of these players play in the yellow and black at Harrogate Town? Possibly. Will we get transferred offer for Leo? Will we get transferred offer for Sonny Cox? We're going to lose Doumbia because he's off to loan. But if we lose Sonny Cox, I'm calling back for Doumbia. And honestly, I could be calling back for Doumbia anyway. And Hannibal is just doing absolute magic, and Mellon is going to take the lead there. Can we say goodbye to Chambers as well? He's getting up there in the higher overalls as well. We can say goodbye to him. Cerdes crossed in. Costellon nearly making it 2-0. Doumbia intercepted. Anderson. Doumbia. And Doumbia will take the level, and it's 1-1. And Doumbia scoring on his last game for the yellow and black, at least for this season. Been a great striker here at the club on loan for the last 6 months. Castellana Mellon, saved by Chambers. Asardi, a slide tackle clearance. It works out. Leo into Doumbia. Doumbia into Cox, and Sonny Cox now trying to split the defenders. And they did well there to push us wide. Doumbia, Anderson. Williams back to Anderson, and Anderson, he's been a fantastic signing, maybe going quiet in moments, but a great utility player to have part of your squad. It's 2-1. Harrogate Town take the lead here on the final game day. Sorry, Doumbia, Anderson, crossed in for Cox. Can he win the header? No, second ball. It won't fall for Doumbia, but he will get it. It'll fall for Leo now, and Leo saved by Fofana and out for a corner. Leo crossed in. I didn't think it would fall for Nurse because they indicated it didn't go through him, so I didn't head it. It'll back out wide for Leo. In for Anderson, and Anderson headed, blocked away, whatever you want to call it. But DeBayo into Anderson. He will get it back. And Anderson on his left foot. Saved by Fofana. Williams. Doumbia over the top for Cox. I should have put Paul Mullen on the bench. Sonny Cox into Doumbia, and Doumbia will make it 3-1. I really should have put Paul Mullen on the bench. That's on me. 3-1 lead here for Harrogate Town. That will be Doumbia's time here at Harrogate Town. Done and dusted. He is done. Bennett coming on at striker. Bobby Poynton coming on at cam. Youngster Brown coming on at center mid. Fox at CDM. And Marks at center back to end this season off here as we take a 3-1 lead against playoff side Burnley. Cross comes in for Bennett. Bennett could be on his way out in the summer, and he won't end it with the bang. He's offside. Bobby. Could it be his last game in black and yellow? And that is pretty much season over here. We might get one more chance to make it 4. No. That is season over here in our first season of championship football. Burnley stay in playoffs. We don't get relegated, and we stabilize towards the end of the season. I'm going to go ahead and quick sim all the way up and towards close to the end of the June month there to where everything is done and dusted, and then we'll do a proper season roundup. And so everything should be done and dusted. And before we actually show you leagues and all this other stuff, let's just show you our squad itself. When it comes to the actual kind of stat sheet and spreadsheet, I should say, I will do that off camera, and if anything, I'll show any of that next episode. But first off, Sonny Cox, despite being out for 3 months, is still our club top goal scorer with 24 goals and 7 assists. Leo Castledine, 12 goals and 12 assists. Doumbia coming in from loan. Obviously, a little bit skewed because 23 games in championship wasn't all with us, and actually it could be, to be fair, it really could be. Doumbia 12 goals and 8 assists, Bennett 8 goals 2 assists, Anderson 7 goals 8 assists, a great utility player. Paul Mullen on his last season here is 5 goals and 2 assists, so there is that. Our loanee players, Bullock grew absolutely nothing, Maccabi obviously grew +2. We say goodbye to loads of loan players. DeBayo, he's back off to Leeds United. If we want him back, we're going to have to buy him next season. We're not going to be able to loan him in for really the fourth season. Osari is more than likely off. Paul Mullen's obviously gone. Kadasi's the keeper, backup keeper. He's gone. Yogain is gone. Sims is gone. Alex Hope, his loan is over. Honestly, didn't really get to use him in the second half of the season because he got injured, and we switched formation anyway. Doumbia, he's back off to Watford. Will he come back with the 7.5 million price tag? More than likely not. Felicimo, he's back off to Sporting. He did good for us. And then Folds is obviously gone as well. So losing loads of players. I expect some players to be added to the team next episode or next season. Unfortunately, just due to the squad short list. But we'll sort that out next episode. Harrogate Town, we finished in 18th, and going down is Portsmouth, Swansea City, and Stevenage. They are going down to League One. We survived relegation. In the playoffs, it's Norwich, Burnley, Stoke City, and Middlesbrough in the playoffs. Where if this was Manchester City lost on the final game day. They do not do the Invincibles. They actually lost to Bristol City on the final game day. That's who they had on the final match day, 46, and they pick up their first loss all season long. But 14 wins out of 46. That is absolutely absurd. 125 goals scored, 102 goal difference. Their goal difference was Sheffield United's points. That's just absurd. But unfortunately, if it wasn't for me, then Sheffield United and Norwich would be up automatically. So I feel bad for Norwich. I hope they win the playoffs there with coming in Centurions going into the playoffs. Burnley, Stoke City, Middlesbrough, and that's it. Those are the playoffs. The FA Cup goes to Manchester City, so they win the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup goes to Chelsea. They beat Arsenal. The promotion playoff goes to Norwich. And a team with 100 points do go ahead and get promoted. They were on 100 points, right? That was the Centurions? Yes. The team with 100 points get promoted up to the Premier League. So we say goodbye to Norwich. We say goodbye to Man City. And we say goodbye to whoever finished in second there. They're all up to the Premier League. Burnley getting in another playoff, but missing out on promotion again. Erling Haaland was top goal scorer alongside Phil Foden. 33 goals and 30 for both of them. And then the Premier League, this is obviously not set in stone of what's actually happened because this changes almost anytime you click on it. But according to this, Liverpool win the league. Spurs, Arsenal, and Chelsea are in the top four. Getting relegated, coming down to the championship is Leeds United, Ipswich, and Southampton. And Southampton go down without winning a single game. And if this is the case in which Leeds United are going down and getting relegated, our affiliate partnership is done and dusted with Leeds United. We cannot be affiliate with them in the same division, so we would end our affiliation immediately if this is well and truly in stone and they are relegated down to a championship. But that's going to be it for me for today and for the season. Tomorrow will be the start of Season 5, where I will have everything sorted for spreadsheet and everything done there, and we'll go through the transfer list and transfer hub and all this other stuff. But for now, that's me done. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.